In today's video, we're going to be going through some snatch back scenarios and snatch back moves that are combined with different crossovers so that we can pull up for a shot or even a layup. So the idea here is to incorporate a move that we want to learn or at least get better at, and then being able to incorporate it with other crossovers and a jump shot. Let's get down and let's check out how David does this. So this first drill, what we're doing for the snatch back is just simple. Dribble up, snatch back, pull back, sidestep, step back for a jump shot. Now the idea here is, of course, to be able to create as much distance between ourselves and our defender so that now we can pull up for that shot. However, if you were to do this in game multiple times over again, that defender is going to be able to read exactly what you're going to do next, and this move will no longer work, which now you need to incorporate other moves. So here we do a quick half spin, something similar to what a Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan would do, and then pull up for a shot. This will allow you to be able to create more open shots for yourself, but by incorporating just a simple half spin, you're going to be able to, of course, create more shots and keep the defense honest. Now this next one is going to be a very similar situation where you're dribbling towards the right side. However, we're going to start with a spin move and then incorporate the snatch back, which is going to allow you to create even more space from your defender. This is a fantastic move that you can incorporate in games, and you can actually really see how the defenders would react if you were to actually have a defender on you in this drill. So, for example, if you were to actually have a defender on you and then you were to do a spin move, after that spin move, he may be following you or at least trying to tail you to try and cut you off from getting to the rim. By snatching back after him trying to catch up to you, now you've created that much more distance between yourself and him, and that will allow you to create more shots for yourself. And also, if you did watch that quick step back that David did in this video after that snatch back, you're going to notice that he takes multiple steps and not just the 2 steps that most players would normally take. The idea here is, of course, now, as long as that ball is out of your hands or not gathered, you can still continue to, of course, take a couple of more steps. Remember, you don't actually have to pick up that ball. You could actually still take that dribble as long as your hand is on top of that ball or to the upper side of that ball, or, of course, if your hand's not even on the ball at all. And then, of course, whatever you do on one side, you also want to do on the other side as well. And watch this amazing footwork with that one jab and then the snatch back for the step back for the three-point shot. That was fantastic to see. Now, also remember that you also need to be able to use both hands on the snatch back going in each direction as well. So remember, right here, after we do this spin, normally, if we were to follow exactly what we were to do on the other side, or at least what I showed you what we did on the other side, you would see him snatch back to his left hand, as you can see right here in this clip. Because, of course, you need to be able to use both hands and, of course, both legs on either side and in either direction. Next, we're going to be going into, of course, freestyle mode. Freestyle mode in this case is very important for David because he is a very smooth ball handler, and we really want to train his ability to be able to be smooth in game. So here's a couple of different options that you could use with, of course, the same pylon set as we had throughout this video. Now, keep in mind, freestyle mode is not necessarily always going to incorporate the exact move that we were just trying to learn, but we're trying to incorporate different crossovers with the same pylon sets to give David different options other than a snatch back. So in this first one was just a quick sidestep out of that crossover. Very simple. Next, what we're going to be doing is, again, through the leg snatch back, sort of, and then off for a little bit of a floater. So this is going to give you that same option, attacking that right side, in and out dribble, and then a quick 2-foot stop floater. Next, we're going to be going into a back behind the leg crossover, which will then, of course, lead to a different crossover. And in this case, we're going to be doing a quick killer style crossover where now we're going to go inside hand layup. And then David went into a behind the back or behind the leg crossover, then behind the back for a mid-range pull-up. You always want to try and do freestyle if you've got a very smooth player like David is here. David's very good at being able to change up different crossovers in different situations. And then this one, we do a quick crossover and then attack, keeping that ball high and finishing at the rim. This was a fantastic training session with David. Make sure to go check out, of course, my workout down in the description below for the hardest basketball shooting workout, but also make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below for David and say that he's done a really good job.